Alright, so welcome along to a swift little vlog tonight. A little catch up after the video I put out on Friday night. Complete psychological dump is the only thing you can call that video. Something that I just started recording and just went with it just to see where it went. And if you didn't see it, go back, check it out. The video was called I'm 100% finished. And I am 100% finished with the whole situation and scenario. Looking forward to getting back into this stuff. But I have to say, after that video, I didn't know what way that was going to affect me when I put that out there. It was one of those things that a lot of that stuff I talked about in the last video there just really let me understand and see exactly where my psychological damage is at. And no matter how well adjusted you think you are, there's going to be something in the background that you probably have got no idea about. And for me, it really came to the surface during that video. Just everything I was talking about. I had planned to talk about it, but I hadn't actually vocalized it myself in the past. There was always things that were in the back of my mind, but just sit there and talk it out on the video, more or less, is unreal, the effect that it's had. Now, the Friday night I did that was the night of the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight, and I was looking forward to checking that out. The fight didn't start to 1 a.m. my time, so by the time I got that video uploaded and scheduled, it was about 11:30 at night. So tucked in, had a quick shower, got cleaned up, came back and rolled onto the couch behind me here and turned the TV on, Netflix, waiting for the fight to start. Didn't get to see it. Passed out on the sofa. Woke up like 6.5 hours later. Now that's a 2-seater sofa behind me. I'm a big guy with a bad back, and getting all that stuff out of my system, I got up the next day off that sofa, and I should have been physically destroyed after sleeping on that thing all night. I was perfect, no pain whatsoever. Head was fresh. Got up, done my whole day. Went out, whatever I was planning to do that Saturday, I went out, did it, completely rested. And Sunday, yesterday, was just chilled out, feet up, not a care in the world, sitting watching movies all day long. It was great. So the point of this is just to say, the release that you're going to get whenever you finally figure out what it is that has been bothering you, what's been working on you throughout the years, your psychological damage, once you work that out, a weight will literally come off your shoulders. And for me, not just off my shoulders, but off my back and everything. Just if you're carrying this stuff around for long enough, that's going to start to physically affect you, I think. I've been feeling a lot better. Not going. Well, the back's still a bad back, but it's not. The last 2 days have been the clearest of any pain that I've been in for the last maybe 6-7 months. It just goes to show you the way that psychological pressure can have that physical effect on you. Now, I am wide awake right now. It's what? Just after 8 p.m. at night, and I've been up since like 4:30 this morning. Like, I really should be jumping into bed right now for work tomorrow. But since I made that video on Friday and just blasted all that stuff out there and just said my piece and just kind of confronted it in my own mind while I was going through it, I've just been full of energy full of energy. So whatever you're going through, don't be afraid to actually take that little bit of time to just dive back into your past and work through the stuff and just start connecting everything that's happened to you or has happened to you in the past. Like as I said in the last video, what started that was genuinely a comment online that shouldn't have annoyed me as badly as it did, but it did strike a chord with the 11-year-old version of myself that was connected to this guy. And whenever I went back and started looking at other examples of similar, experiences throughout my life, there was that, you can see that similar situation repeating itself over and over and over again from I was 7 years old right up to I broke away from all that stuff around about the age of 15, 16, thereabouts. Properly got away from it at about 18, 19 years old. But the damage was done. Damage was in the background right there. And then, what, too many years later at 45, one comment brings the whole thing up from the past again. So, can be a scary thing to do. But I would highly recommend that you try that. Just take a bit of time and just, so if something's eating away at you, just look into the past to see if there's any connections there. Once you start to make those connections, you get that roadmap of everything. It'll just start to make everything more clear in your own mind. So right now, I now do know my psychological damage 100%. So in the next long form video on here, I'm going to look for some tips on how to deal with that psychological damage, and not just for the sake of putting it out there to help other people, but to get into it and hopefully find something that's going to help me moving forward. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Swift one for tonight. Just wanted to check in. I was actually going to take the rest of the week off and just chill out and relax in this, really good frame of mind that I'm in right now. But, I also thought, what? I haven't been this up and ready to go in years. So, just had the momentum and keep going with it. Definitely feel like for the first time in a very, very long time, the healing process for myself is finally starting to get on track. So until the next video, guys, whatever you're doing, stay safe, and I'll talk to you all then.